Welcome back, family. Here at Team Ohana, I'm your host, Rich, for a new comic book day. First one in March. And here we go. How's everybody doing today? If you're in the Southeast, man, you got some bad weather, let me tell you. AOS, all the way from Australia. Hello, how are you? What's up? Good evening, Rich, the Cooking Event. What did you think of the first two episodes of Daredevil? Get back to that in the second. High Humans and Coconut from Tito and Alien. Yeah, I'll give my quick. I don't want to give spoilers on this, and I actually just made my first short and uploaded it right before this video concerning how I feel like I was insulted in the first 15 minutes. And if you don't want any spoilers, I'm not going to talk about it. If you have already seen it, then watch the short. You'll have an idea. But I feel like the writers did something that they had to do rather than they wanted to do. And once it got past the first 15 minutes, I loved it. Okay. I think I like episode 2 better than episode 1. I've heard from people that have seen all 9 episodes already. They're in the know. They have friends in high places. That episode 5 is like the kind of low point, and then it builds back up again. But that's kind of the way it is with series. Usually, the middle of the season is the unless you're X-Men 97, it's the kind of the low point. But overall, I did like it a lot. It was kind of interesting seeing a slimmer, what do you call it? Vincent D'Onofrio, Wilson Fisk. He's not the fat man in this one, right? But he definitely does look fit. I still haven't quite figured him out yet. If anybody has already seen the episodes, it wants to text, message details with me. Team Ohana family, send me a message. I'm more than willing to chat about it. No problem. I just don't want to spoil it for anybody. Anybody else. Tito the Alien checking in. Hi, Humans and Coconut. We got Space Case Collectibles saying yo, and Ryan Riley. What's up, cool people? All right, so we've given a chance for a few people to get in here. I see already 6 people. What we do first, right off the bat, we make sure we give away books, plural. And we're doing something new starting this week and going forward. First off, if you're outside the United States, it's always been the practice that if you win the giveaway, which is simple, you just make sure that you're a subscriber, you drop a comment on this video on the replay, and you click like. It's all there is to it. There's no investment from you guys necessary whatsoever. Kenneth Bird checking in. 25 Perez is here as well. If you're outside the United States, I will PayPal, Venmo, Cash App you $15 to buy whatever comic books or whatever not just comics, anything your heart desire, you go right ahead. And if you're inside the United States, you can either have the comic books that are offered or the $15. Now, I want to try to reward people that show up for the live stream. I mean, I love you guys here. It's awesome, but I want to try to give something extra. So if you are the winner and you are also present in the live stream, if you take the cash option because you're outside the United States or inside and you just want the cash, instead of being 15, it's going to be 20. If you are in the United States and you take the comics, I'm going to pull an additional random book out of the Bronze Age add-ons. And as you see, I'm trying to put some decent books in there. So let's take a look at what the books are for this week, just to remind everybody. And again, we have switched it up where you don't have to be a YouTube member or a Patreon member or anything. I mean, it's awesome that you guys are and help support the channel. However, I don't want to penalize people for not being. I mean, not everybody has it in their budget to just join 100 different subscriptions to different channels and all kinds of things. So whoever wins, boom, they get the books or the money. That's it. It's not pick 3 or 2 or 12 or whatever. So we got the Batman, the Long Halloween, and that awesome Joker cover. That's one of the comic books this week. We have the Women of Marvel She-Devils #1. We have the Let this one be a devil. Apparently, a lot of devils here. Oh my God, we have Daredevil, Man Without Fear. Nice Bronze Age book is in this list here, number 142. And Defenders, which if you follow Netflix, and Daredevil's in that too, but he's not in this particular issue. Daredevil's number 37, a nice 25-cent book, nice Bronze Age book. Okay, and again, if you're here in the live stream, you're either going to go from 15 to 20, or I'm going to pull an additional book out of here. So let's right off the bat get this whole thing up here. I've already loaded this up, and we've got 19 unique comments. Remember, if you leave 12 comments, it's going to filter and only give you one entry. You can't load yourself up with extra entries. I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. Okay, the only other thing is that I request that people don't win 2 weeks in a row. If I pull your name up the second week in a row, then I'm going to pick a different name. Okay, so I'm just trying to spread it out a little bit. So everybody, here we go. Good luck to every single person. Away we go. And winner is Stinker Buns, dude, 7716. The person that we were missing during the Patreon get together this month was like, where's Garrett, man? Anyway, third rock from the sun with a question mark. I guess I made that comment last week. Is Stinker Buns. He is here, and 11 people watching, but only 4 likes. Come up, thank you. I'm glad somebody said it because it's inappropriate for me too. So close. Congrats. So think about it. Congratulations for winning this week's giveaway. You have the option of either the books or actually you're here in the giveaway. You're here. So I need to know right here and now, do you want the $20 sent to you, or do you want the books, these books right here, and an additional Bronze Age pulled out for you? Copyright strike is coming for me now. Buns, everybody's answering except Stinker Buns, dude. There we go. I'll take the books. Okay, so then let me pull myself back up here. Boom. Okay, get the mini screen out of the way. Get the box ready. The Bronze Age add-on box is here. Sorry I was late. 5 likes. Okay, today, by the way, don't go anywhere. Ryan says, so lucky, and P.S. Congratulations. Yes. So got the extra box. Could do it like Rob's Fast Stack the Comics does it with his, but I'm just going to pick this one right off the bat because Sigma took a little while to answer. I think there's a lot of lag between me and him and then coming back again. It's kind of like signals going back and forth to the moon. So we're going to go with this book. I don't even know what it is. And we're going to see. All right, cool. Nice 30-cent Fantastic Four. The Titan called Torgo. Stick Buns, that is being added to your poll, your winnings this week. Congratulations. Sorry, I had to bend over so I could get the books that I bought this week. Oh, thank you. And Danae also says congratulations. All right, so yeah, I got my books ready. I'm going to get these out of the way. Make sure I get these put into your same. If you don't mind, I'd like to add this to your Patreon poll, which will be going out after the March get together, which is just in a couple of weeks. If you have any objections to that, just let me know and I'll mail them out immediately. But knowing you, I think you're okay with that. Go for it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so what did I get this week? Well, first and foremost, since Danae is here and I don't want her to go anywhere, Danae was in the get-together this month for Patreon, and we were talking, again, we just have a general conversation, a bunch of us, about, and she was asking, what are good stories to read? And I immediately said Saga, because I think that's a great story to read. And I was mentioning that at Visions today, that I got a person that wants to get into it, and they didn't ask me to pay, but they gave me to add to your collection. It's an Image First. It's only $1 book, but it is a reprint of Saga #1. So you'll have that first issue coming to you, so you can read it and go, yeah, you know, I like it, I'm going to continue, or no, I don't like this, and I'm not going to continue. The choice is yours. But that is courtesy of Visions Comics and Collectibles in Rockmart, Georgia. Thank you, guys. Oh, right there on top of your pile. All right. So this week I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. 2 Dynamite, 1 Dark Horse, 1 DC, and 3 Marvel. and can't wait to hear what you guys picked up this week as well. I don't know about this week or even next week, but I think within a month we've got a bunch of books that are really coming out that I'm looking forward to, Godzilla related. Some cool covers too. Oh, I will absolutely, and no, not a problem. We just would love to see another person join the saga reading family and have to deal with the long hiatuses between chapters, as in like a year. They'll release like 15 issues and then take a year break. And you're like, when is it coming back out again? Am I going to withdrawal? But it's kind of like it hits hard, a lot of the things in there. All right, so this week let's go with Dynamite first. I did pick up because I remember watching this, and the artwork on this is not what I was expecting, especially for Gleep and Gloop. But we've got from Dynamite the Herculoids issue #1. This one I picked up mainly for the missus because I had a feeling she'd like it. We've got Darkwing Duck #1. All right, now this one I got because I had to have this cover. It's gorgeous. Okay, it's a couple of really nice covers this week. 2 books I bought because of covers. This is one of them. It's a Dark Horse books. It's the Usagi Yojimbo #1 of 5, 10,000 plums. This is the Stan Sakai cover, and I just love that. It's beautiful. It makes me think of what's the actor's name? Ken Watanabe in The Last Samurai, when he's dying and he sees all the blossoms, and he's saying a perfect blossom. It just reminds me of that scene. Of course, they're not dying on the cover, but anyway, Stan Sakai could really nail it with some of his covers. I love them. Just makes the long wait worth it. Goose, another saga reader, awesome. It's the babysitter that gets me. Anyway, way early. And yeah, I don't want to ruin it. There's several scenes several things that I was just like reading, and I'm like, whoa, this is just killing me on the inside here. DC Comics, we got the Secret Six #1. This is another part of the All In. Then we jumped into Marvel, and I've got 1 cover A and 2 variants. And you know me, I'm not a variant lover, but let's go straight for the cover A, which is the Web of Spider-Verse #1 of the New Blood series. Just another reason to get us to drop another $4.99 on a storyline that hopefully is semi worth it. We'll see. They look like the bunny from TMNT. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. The variant edition here of the Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu #6. That's just sick. It is just sick. I love that. And I think at this point the hype is known by everybody, so everybody's pre-ordering these covers. But the just in case, and maybe just in case it's a good story, we have the Marvel Rivals version of Doctor Strange of Asgard #1. So who knows? Maybe that'll be another one that sneaks through and becomes worth something for a short period of time, and then it becomes worthless. Who knows? We'll see. Come on, I want to hear what you guys got, man. What'd you get this week? Robert, how many stories did you hit? Okay, so the one thing about and this is not spoiler wise, the Daredevil, as soon as it went from episode 1 to episode 2, it gave me a ad trailer, whatever, for Andor. I'm like, I don't want to. No, just go straight into the Daredevil. I don't want to see the Andor trailer right now. Know your audience. I mean, yes, I am Star Wars and Marvel fan, but that's not the time to ram an ad down somebody's throat, in my opinion. You've already got me subscribed. I'm already watching the dang channel. Come on. I think I put the Herculoids on my pull list. I love those mid-60s Hanna-Barbera cartoons. They were great. Jimbo is already on my pull list. The same cover, because I think there's a couple different covers of that as well. I think of all the cartoons from the 70s. I know you were a big Space Ghost fan, but the Herculoids was like one of my favorites during that time period. I don't know why. I think it was just Gleep and Gloop. You see the Wonder Twins I couldn't stand. Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of a bucket of water. Yay! So you're ready for that ice bucket of water challenge in 50 years. What the heck are you doing? Have you do you have the like first print? I mean, or what do you call it, first appearance? Is that something that you are shooting for one day? I've seen a couple of ones. If you're willing to not go for that 9.8, you can. It is affordable. It's when you hit the 9.8 that it's just how much? Let me call my mortgage broker and see if I can skip a month or two. Is that all right, so let me show you the books that are eligible for this week, and we got to pick another Bronze Age book. It's cool, and we're picking one because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 books from this week to give to you guys. Now you know what, I'm picking 2. I'm picking 2 Bronze Age books, and if you win, you get another one anyway. So boom. Not studios? No, I don't have any Boom Studios. So let me switch over to the stand so you can see them. And there's, what do you call it? Stinker Buds' stack right there, right behind. And let's see what books we got. We are going to be throwing in Dynamite Comics Darkwing Duck #1 from Dark Horse. For anybody besides Robert and I that would love to get into it, we've got to give you that beautiful Usagi Yojimbo cover. DC Secret 6 #1. It was the only one that I got, so it's the only one that you're going to get. Sorry. And from Marvel, I was able to get a second copy of the Marvel Rivals Strange of Asgard. So hopefully it does go up in value. Hopefully you win it, and hopefully it'll be another one that this channel has given away that what do you call it, that goes up in value, because I would really love to see that. Oh, by the way, and I'm gonna pull myself back here real quick because I have to pull the Bronze Age book. I saw today a copy of the Mark Spears Monsters #1 cover E, the Bridezilla. There was a CGC 10.0. It's the only one. By the way, all grades combined, there's less than 100 graded. So, I mean, it's a hard book to find. But there is a 10.0, and it's sold on eBay today. It broke $2,000. So, everybody, I got 3 copies at a CGC. Keep your fingers crossed. My son is into that Marvel Rivals game. Oh, cool. Hector's, I see you finally put the Shadecraft #1 slab on your show. No, Shadecraft has always been there. It's just maybe I haven't gotten my butt out of the way. See, there it is. I kept noticing it was on the floor every week for weeks. So starting to give me anxiety. Okay. Now, you can see right here is the Shadecraft. Hector, I don't want you to have anxiety. I have 2 copies of that in the 9.8. The reason that book is on the floor is because it is one of the books that I am considering, and right now pretty much decided is being added to the Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics mail, books that I send in for comics curing cancer. Again, I'm trying to put myself a nice set together. I have 2 copies of Shadecraft #1 in a 9.8. I think it'll be a nice addition to the stack to give in to send that in. They're CBCSs, but they're still 9.8s. So that's why you see one on the floor, is because I had to take one off the shelf, make room for something else, and make sure that I keep it very, very visible to myself and know, yep, that one's going up there. So don't panic. It's not that I have no love for the book. It's that I consider it good enough that I want to send it in and maybe add to somebody else's collection while at the same time helping to fight cancer. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hopefully you wind up, well, you probably already have one if you love it that much already. But I'm just going to throw this up to remind everybody, boom, check out Rob's Fat Sex of Comics and support comics curing cancer. And you know what? I had a little chat May 17th. I know it's like 2 months from now, a little 2.5 months from now. Timo Hana will be on Only Slabs for the 5th time. Yes, joining the 5 crowd. Larry jumping in here. How's it going, sir? Guess who got ASM 20 CGC 5.0 white pages? No, that's for Spirits of Scorpion, is it not, sir? Or is that 21? Oh, geez. Doesn't matter. A white page 5.0, first 50 Spider-Man, beautiful book. Congratulations, dude. Pretty sure that's the first Spirit of Scorpion, though. Anyway, yes, Scorpion. And it's funny. I actually like the cover of his second appearance, which I think is like issue number 29, better. But it was his first appearance. They didn't know he was going to be so well, loved in it, whatever, or liked. Is that the 5-timer club like this? And yes, actually, Chris, the comic vet, was talking about that. That they got to start checking to see how many other people have been on for 5 times. So when I do it, it'll I got to get my my jacket or something like that. I do have something very, very special planned for that show. I will have 20 slabs and something else that I want to show, which is not a slab, but I'm pretty sure that Rob will be okay with it, as will everybody else. It's not something I really can slab. That's the thing, but it's something I think that he's going to really appreciate. So anyway, I still got to pick a Bronze Age book for this giveaway. These guys got me talking here. I love it. Okay, we got the books. So go towards this side. So we go here. I don't know. I'm gonna go. Let's go. Yeah, make it. Take the heavy side. I don't like the lag. There we go. Got a book. Oh, you're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Like 25-cent detective comic. Batman right there on the cover. Slaughter in silver. Awesome. Bone, it's not terrible condition on this one either. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't CGC it, but it's a good mid-grade book. Very, very nice. I like this. Give you guys a closer look at that. Boom. So that is getting added to this week's giveaway. Right there. And again, what I say is, when I say this, make sure that you click like, click subscribe, and you go to the replay of this video and drop a comment. It could be anything. It could be just hi. It could be anything you want. Just make sure you keep it clean, keep it comics. Next week, new comic book day. Very first thing, as soon as the video starts, we got to pull a winner, and the winner is going to win either all of these books or $15 if they're outside of the country. If they're inside the country, they get the books or the $15. If that winner happens to be in the live chat, like they were this week, if they take the cash option, it's going to go from 15 to 20. If they take the comic book option, if they're in the United States, I'm going to pull an additional book out of the Bronze Age box that I've been putting together, and picked up some more books today to add into it. So I'll be showing those in my next unboxing video, and they'll be doubling it up. Again, the new rules going forward as well. If you are a YouTube member or a Patreon member, greatly appreciate. Don't want to take anything away from you guys, but I don't want to penalize people that are not, that maybe they just don't have it in their budget to subscribe to 12 channels. So no more picking comic books. If you win and you take the comics, you get the comics. That's it. Yes. Okay. So I saw that chat. I'm sorry for me when I'm looking all the way down at the screen, the font is so tiny I couldn't tell if I had read it or not. Sometimes I'll pull up the same chat things more than once. I apologize. So again, it normally if you win, you're going to reach out to me at Team Ohana Family, all one word on Instagram, and send me a message. There are an occasional person that does not have social media. Um, you can reach out to me. Um, just send me a message on the video itself. I read every single chat, and I'll send you my email address. We will absolutely hook up. I'm not going to penalize somebody for not having social media. Uh, I know a lot of people. I'm considering ending a lot of it right now too. There's just too much going on. Too many people venting. Too many different things, and I just don't want to see. Doesn't matter which political party you support right now. I just when I go into Instagram and Facebook and stuff, I'm looking for stuff for comics and stuff like kitten videos. I just want to have something to brighten my day. And when somebody's what do you call it? It could be my closest friend. If they're ranting, even if it's the political party that I happen to back, it doesn't matter. That's not where I want to see it. And if somebody's got a bug up their butt and they want to start ranting it, I'll snooze my best friend for 30 days because I don't want to see it. I'm not going to fight back. I'm not going to say you can't believe this, you can believe this. Fine, whatever somebody wants to believe, it's their choice. But it's not something that I want to see. That's why I asked if this is our safe space, our comics. Keep your comments in line with that philosophy. And we just here to have some fun. How does one become a YouTube channel member? There should be a link on one of the videos, like in the description or whatever. I thought it said to join the channel instead of just there should be a subscribe button and a join button. And the join button, the join is the same thing as the Patreon. If you want to join, it's the same $3 per month. It just helps to offset some of the costs of the books that I buy, the shipping, the everything that I send out, and in full transparency, I probably spend twice as much as I bring in, maybe 3 times. This is definitely not something I make money at. I mean, if I had thousands and thousands of views, or sorry, hundreds of thousands of views, I think I did the math on this one time before that if I wanted to quit my job and make the same amount of money doing this, I would have to have approximately 3 million subscribers and make at least one video per week where the majority of people watched it and clicked like. And when, there's not as much money in this as you think. I've seen people that have done channels for years having millions of views per video. And, after a year and a half, 2 years, they walk away with like $160,000, which for doing videos, honestly, that's pretty good. But millions and millions of views. If I have a video that gets 60 views, I'm doing good. Oh my God, this new one just is blowing up, man. I got like 900 views on it. I don't hit millions. Millions of people do not want to see this face. All right, so I think I'm going to go rewatch the first 15 minutes of Daredevil, see if it still annoys me. And then I'm probably going to get back to watching. I'm pushing my way through Iron Fist. Just in case, I'm trying to rewatch all the other stuff like Defenders, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage. I've already rewatched the original Daredevil and Punisher enough times. I'm pushing through the other things just in case there's small little nuances that appear later in either this season or another season. I'm ready for them and I understand what's going on. One thing I can say about Iron Fist is how do you study Kung Fu for 15 years, beat a dragon, become the Iron Fist, and you can't fight worth a damn? Okay, your basic henchmen mess you up. Seriously, where's Shang-Chi when we need him? All right, guys. So I am going to wrap this up. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. Have a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend. New cover price top 20 every Monday. Going to be dropping another video for another unboxing video that's coming up, not including a really cool golden age that I picked up for the missus. And of course, next week's new comic book day, going to be giving away those books you just saw. Uh, like, subscribe, drop a comment on the replay. Okay, as soon as this video ends, give it about a minute. YouTube pops it up there and you can watch it. Just drop a comment. Guys, thank you so much. Until I see you in the next video. Mahalo.